Pabbly everyone, come I'll show you something very magical and useful for your business. So I'm running ads on my Facebook for my own real estate agency. Let's say someone sees my ad on the Facebook, they're interested and they fill in this lead form. Now what I want is, I want to notify my sales team whenever they fill in this lead form. So as you can see now, I'm going to submit this form as demo lead and we're going to check that our sales team is notified automatically whenever this form submission is made or not. So yes, you're going to see that now I had only 2 mails. Now let's refresh it and check that if a new mail has been sent towards my sales team or not, and they have been notified about this new lead or not. And you're going to see within seconds this mail is over here. You're going to see all the details of the new lead. You're going to see the name, email, phone, exactly the same which we enter right over here. And yes, this is no magic. This is the power of automation which we are going to build in today's video. And to build this automation, I'm going to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser and open the landing page of Pabbly Connect. So now we open the landing page of Pabbly Connect. You're going to see 2 options over here. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you're a new user, click on this sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore Pabbly Connect. So you can definitely start with a free plan to try things out. But if you really want to unlock everything and run unlimited automations, I have recently purchased the most popular plan. I'm just going to show you that plan. So as you can see that this is the plan which I have recently purchased. And this plan gives me the access to all the amazing features with no restrictions. Most of the businesses go for this one and it is just for $59 per month. And my automation now runs smoother and forever. It has been a huge time saver and has made managing workflows for me so much easier. Everything is unlimited over here. So if you wish to try Pabbly Connect, definitely click on this sign up for free. Try it once for your business, and if you like it, I'll suggest you this most popular plan because I've also purchased it for my business and I totally recommend it. So yes, now let's go back towards the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and I'm an existing user, so I'm going to click on this sign in. And once we click on this sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps, and over you're going to see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So let's click on this access now to access Pabbly Connect. And now it is going to open the dashboard of my Pabbly Connect account, and to get started we have to click on this create workflow. And now it is asking me to select the workflow builder, the new one or the classic one. So the new workflow builder is faster, flexible and ideal for those who want a modern interface, while the classic one on the other hand is stable, has a familiar approach and ideal for those who want to try it and test it setup. So it totally depends upon you which workflow builder you want to use. I'm going to use this new one. So let's go on the select of the new one. Now I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save this workflow, and now I'm going to name my workflow. First of all, if you wish to create a new folder, go on this create folder button and create your own. Now let's add this workflow name. And you're going to see that I've added the workflow name. Now let's click on this button which says create, and once we click on this create, it is going to open the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the 2 main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger starts the process and the actions are results towards the same. So to get started, we have to click on this add trigger button. For the trigger application, we have to search for the trigger application which is Facebook lead ads. So let's search for Facebook lead ads and select it. For the event, we have to select new lead instant and click on this connect. So now if you have already created a connection between Facebook lead ads and Pabbly Connect, go on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection, and now we have to click on this connect with Facebook lead ads. And once we click on this connect with Facebook lead ads, we have to click on this continue. So yes, I have already logged in my Facebook account. That's the reason that I'm directly getting the option to click on this continue. But if you haven't logged logged in your Facebook account, first Pabbly is going to ask you to log in your account, and then only you're going to get the option to click on this continue. So I'll suggest you log in all your applications before starting with the automation. It makes the procedure easy. And now we just have to click on this continue, and once we click on this continue, our Facebook lead ads account will be connected with Pabbly Connect. Now we have to select the page for which we want to create this automation. So I want to create this automation for my own real estate agency, which is Prime Properties. So I've selected the same. For the lead gen form, I'm going to select the lead form as this because I want to create this automation for this form only. You can select any another for which you want to create this automation, or if you want to create this automation for all your lead gen forms, you can select all lead gen forms too. Now we have to turn on this simple response button. It is really important that you switch it on because now we're going to capture the response in simpler format, and click on this save and send test request. And once we're going to click on this save and send test request, it is going to turn into waiting for webhook response. So let's capture this webhook response. So to capture this webhook response, we have to open a new tab and search for Meta for Developers and open the landing page of Meta for Developers. And after we open the landing page of Meta for Developers, we have to go towards this resources and then developer tools. Now we have to scroll and select this lead ads R2 debug tool. Alright, so I'm going to open my lead ads testing tool, and yes, now it is opening my lead ads testing tool. Now we have to select the same page and the form which we selected in our workflow. After selecting this, we have to select the product as lead retrieval and click on this preview form. Now let's fill in this form. So I'm going to enter the details right over here. Let's say it is saying are you interested, and I'm going to keep it as buying. For the type of property, I'm going to select it as office. For the budget, I'm going to select it as this. Now for the first name, I'm going to keep it as smart right over here. For the last name, I'm going to keep it as lead. For the email address, I'm going to keep it as lead@pabblytunes.com. Now let's move on further. For the phone number, I'm going to enter a phone number, and then for the city, I'm going to keep it as Bhopal. Now you're going to see that I've entered the details. Now let's click on this continue and then submit, and with this we have successfully submitted this. Now after we submit this, we have successfully completed the test submission, and you're going to see 1 second ago we have captured this webhook response, and you're going to see the details are exactly the same which we entered during the test submission. And after receiving these details, we have successfully completed our trigger step, and now let's send an automated email something like this towards our sales team. So to do this, I'm going to click on this add new action step. For the action application, I'm going to search for Gmail and select Gmail. Alright, now for the event, I'm going to select send email and click on this connect. If you have already created a connection between Gmail and Pabbly Connect, go on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, follow me, click on add a new connection and then sign in with Google. Now we have to select the Gmail account with the help of which we want to send the emails. Now you're going to see Pabbly is asking me for some permissions. So yes, click on this allow and give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for. Your data is 100% safe with us, no need to worry. Now we have to enter the sender's name. So I'm going to keep the sender's name as this Prime Property Lead Alerts. You can keep it as according to your own choice. It totally depends upon you what you want to show over here. The next is this sender's email address. I'm going to select the same. For the recipient email address, I'm going to enter the email address of my sales team. So I'm going to type the email address of my sales team, which is salesteam@pabblytunes.com. Now let's move on further. The next is the CC and BCC. So if you wish, you can definitely fill it out, but both of these are not required. If you wish to send the email to someone else too, you can definitely fill out this CC and BCC. And now it is saying email subject. So we have to enter this email subject. So I'm going to keep it as this new lead alert Prime Properties. You can keep any another email subject as per your own choice. For the email content, I want to send advanced emails like this, which are clear and really good to understand. So I'm going to use HTML email content. So I'm going to paste it over here. Alright, so let's paste it. So yes, you're going to see that I've entered this email content, and to generate this email content, I've used an AI. So you can also use an AI and generate this email content, which is with HTML tags, which will help you to send advanced emails like this. Or if you wish to send plain emails, you can simply type a plain email content to over here and select the email content type as plain. I'm going to keep it as HTML. Now after doing this, what I'm going to do is over here, going to see that I've left some spaces for this dynamic content like the name, email and everything, because I want this should change with every new response, right? So that's the reason that I'm going to map it over here. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And when we insert the data from the previous step, automatically our data becomes dynamic and change with every new response received. So So that's the reason why we do mapping, so that we can receive a new response and automatically the details right over here will change. So the template of the email will remain same. This is the template of the email, only this name, email, phone and the details of the lead will change. So that's the reason why we do mapping. Alright, so let's map all the details of my lead. I'm going to map this interested in, which is buying. The next is this type of property. So I'm going to map all the lead details so that my sales team can follow up according to that only. Now after mapping all of these details, let's move on further. Now it is saying labels, so I'm going to select it as inbox. It is saying file name and attachment URL. So if you wish, you can definitely add something over here too, and same goes for the signature. I'm going to keep it as same and click on this save and send test request, and you're going to see we have received the positive response that we have successfully sent this mail. So let's open our Gmail and we're going to go back towards this inbox and refresh it, and you're going to see we have received the mail. So let's open it and we're going to see all the details of my lead. It says a new lead has been captured from Facebook ad. Here the details. You're going to see the name, email, phone, city and the rest of the details of my lead, and now my sales team can follow up quickly and efficiently. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow, and now whenever we're going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, an automated email, something like this will be sent towards my sales team, and all of this is going to happen in backend. We don't have to come back and again to our workflow to click on save and send test request. So yes, now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. For your reference, I'll add the workflow URL of my workflow in the description box below. You can check out my workflow from there. You can also check out the email content which I've entered and use it for your own business. So see you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. And now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.